My name is Lisa Ayers. This is my English class for instructor Corey Lotta. We were to do a response and post it on YouTube for our rhetorical essay. And the essay I chose was Violent Media is Good for Kids by Gerard Jones. And I found that in this that the thesis that I chose was concerning can violence dictate or can it actually harm a child in the way that they are grown up. Some points that I had rose up was concerning how the writer states his mother had brought him up, not allowing him to watch, scary movies and that it was bad for him. But actually, in the first aspect of this essay, it was stating that she had received some Marvel comics, and these Marvel comics that she received had initiated violence and triggered some type of rage, which expressed how the writer or the drawer had drawn all the pictures, and that you may understand how and why there was violence and the reason for that violence. But it was also stated that it had given them morals and it was juvenile and it shouldn't harm them. But I came back with stating that, I believe that even out in comics or on television, a child consists of learning through the nature of their environment, and the environment that they live in can sometimes trigger, hinder, or maybe sometimes allow them to come out in a different way. So the writer stated that once his mother, he or she's mother, was taking him to school, that the school wasn't for him, and it did not give a sense of direction. It did not give him how to learn how to focus on him. Why am I not able to view these things? How are these things so harsh for me not to look upon? But in aspects on later down, it was stating that the writer began the action of writing comic books and scripts for movies and things of that order, and also states that how he or she grew up and train the child to not holding anything back. But even as parents, we have to focus on what our child hears and sees and touches and their surroundings. And by us standing firm on our morals and background, if we have been in that particular in this particular way growing up and not knowing why can't we do this and why not, and sometimes children have to learn even with experience, and sometimes they have to focus on just what their parents had told them. But parents have to stand up and they have to take ownership because they have been commissioned to be parents and not their friends. And once they can tell the difference in that, then I do believe that our children will understand the reason between violence and rage.